The whale that spends money gives you money. And it's at a taxed rate, sure, 22%. But you have now created currency out of nothing. Hi friends, welcome back. I am DJ Montague, and today we are talking about a very hot button issue. Throne and Liberty, pay to win. What it really looks like, and what I think of it. Let's get right into it, because I know that this is important. So, Baby Montague here, over in the corner. First and foremost, I do not think the pay to win is as egregious as people are making it out to be. I think if people are misinforming and explaining things incorrectly, and I'm here to explain the full scope of what this game looks like in pay to win, okay? First and foremost, you are not buying stuff from a figment of your imagination or something that exists like the Mari shop where they just sell you a currency for your dollar value. That does not exist. The money that you are entering into this game is going to another player's pocket, or vice versa. If you are selling something on the auction house and someone buys it, they have put real currency in the game and now given you currency. It's very, very important. You can list items on this auction house with gold, with your just normal currency. You as a free-to-play player do not have to interact with pay-to-win features if you understand the auction house, what's an advantage to you, what's sellable, and how you can profit from this stuff. Now, I want to explain a couple things while we're here at the auction house. This item at the top, the Chernobog's beheading sword, this specific item is a full-on item. This currency is the dollar currency, okay? That is Lucent. Now, this currency at the top here is Solent. That is a gained currency throughout the game. You just kill monsters, gain Solent, and do quests and missions and stuff. This next item down that says Extract is a trait. It is not the weapon itself. So as the game progresses, your items can gain traits. You can see down at the bottom, it says trait locked. There's 3 rows of that. When you purchase this item, it will roll one of those traits or have one of those traits on it. It'll be something random like increased mana, mana regen, heavy attack, crit hit, something. It'll roll something, okay? These traits are those rolls, those 3 things. This one has health regen 15. This one's melee critical hit plus 20. That's 2%. Einarden damage, I'm not sure what that is, but melee hit plus 2% hit. Max health, self-explanatory. All of these are then used to put into your weapon that is the Karnak's Nether Sword. If you have this weapon, you can buy traits, put that in there. Okay. So you can't just buy like a trait and then make the weapon appear. Okay. You have to actually buy the weapon. Editing Montague here. Sorry, I know that there was a little jarring of a transition, but I want to explain something further. When talking about the Karnak's Nether Sword and traits and the like, you don't have to just buy them off the auction house. You can get the Karnak's Nether Sword as a drop, and then you can get like another version of it. Say you get a second Karnak's Nether Sword, you can then extract the trait out of that and then put it into your own weapon. Now, this is an expensive process. It requires a specific purple item for purple gear. This is also another reason why blue gear is so sought after. You can extract traits for much cheaper and then use them on a weapon that isn't much of a damage difference. It's about 7%, even like going from a max level blue to a level 6 purple, it's not that much difference. But I wanted to explain that a little bit better and give you guys kind of an idea that that's another worry of mine, is that if they decide to start putting those purple items or those blue items, I'm blanking on what they're called. They're like called flame concoctions or flame tonics or something like that. If they decide to put those in the actual shop for a dollar value, like a Lucent value, it's kind of pay to win, and that's kind of shitty. But if there's limitations and restrictions based on how much currency you can obtain or something like that, that's not as egregious. Now, again, I am worried about this stuff, but let's get back to the video. So, now, do I think that this is the best system in the world? No. But do I think this is a better system than Lost Ark? Infinitely. Mari's shop existing lets a whale just spend their money, by waiting, right? The whale that spends money gives you money. And it's at a taxed rate, sure, 22%. But you have now created currency out of nothing, okay? Now, all of this currency, of course, is a figment of our imagination. It's a video game. But that's most important thing is that if you're going to play free-to-play and you know what you're doing, you can make the dollar value, okay? So, another thing that people have been talking about is that you can basically buy Solent. It's a roundabout way to do so, but again, you are interacting with another player selling something on the auction house. Now, these items here, the Precious Rubrics, Marind, Emirate, and Stalin, or Stallone, I like Stallone, that's pretty good. These are items that you regularly get at the end of level 50 dungeons, and you can find some in the open world, but these are used to upgrade skills and items. Now, Rubrics is for weapons, Marind is for skills, Emirate is for accessories, Stallone is for armor, okay? These values will fluctuate a lot when we have more access to different things and when people are trying to upgrade items per se. Currently, Marind is a very, very, very hot commodity because it's used to upgrade your skills and upgrade them furthermore into epic. And you have like a shortage of books, so to speak, to upgrade your skills. That's a whole nother video, but it's important to note that Marind is difficult to come by in the beginning. You get Marind for doing quests and also doing events. This Desert Caravan event, which started about a week ago, you can get 6 precious Marind for winning. So if you are just a better player and you understand farming and you understand how to manipulate waves and when to be where, or you're really good at PvP and you've got a good team and you're funneling resources into one person, you can get this 6 Marind, this 6 purple Marind, which is like, what? Marind is 250 currently being sold at on average. That is pretty insane that you could just get 1,200 or 1,500 Lucent for winning an event. And the whale that buys that is now giving you that money. That's pretty wonderful if you ask me, because when I won things in Lost Ark, I didn't get money, I didn't get currency. When I got Grandmaster, sure. But that was at the end of a season, and also PvP wasn't very exciting or very loved in Lost Ark. Whereas in this game, PvP is a lot of what's going on, and if you don't want to interact with it, you don't have to. But in certain situations, you can make a good chunk of chains with Lucent, okay? What all this boils down to is that a whale can buy these items and sell them for Solent. So, again, every single interaction with the auction house is with another player on the other end. Someone else is making money, okay? So it's not just the fact that there's some whale just going apeshit and the currency just goes to NCSoft and then they tell you to suck it while they make millions of dollars. You get the lesser of two evils, in which they give you the currency back at a taxed rate and then you can use it to interact with the auction house yourself. Say you end up winning that Desert Caravan 6 times in a week. You've now made close to 8,000 Lucent, and you now can interact with the auction house and buy a weapon that you didn't get to drop, or start buying your traits, or even so, if you want to save the Marind for yourself, you've now made a bunch of books that you can upgrade your skills with. This is all a way that I think people are missing with this particular pay to win, okay? Now, I also know that in the shop itself, you have different packs. Yes, the tracker package is kind of pay to win. Yes, the premium level log is pay to win. Yes, the battle pass is pay to win. But they are a finite thing. You can't buy 60 battle passes. You can't buy 60 leveling logs and just go ham on that. This currency can only be used on the auction house or to buy outfits. So this is what I'm talking about when you're looking at things in this game to pay to win, right? Looking here, you also have food and appearance change tokens. These foods are pretty good. These attack remedies, pretty good as well. But you could farm them just out in the world. You could just go get mushrooms, go get herbs and stuff, and you can make all this stuff yourself. You don't have to do that. So, also, they try to get you to interact with the shop by buying this for 15,000 every day. Whatever. So, I just wanted to get people to understand that when you're looking at a video game, when you're looking at an MMO like World of Warcraft, like Lost Ark, like BDO, where you can exchange real dollars for something and nobody gets anything but the CEO buying a new yacht. I mean, that's still going to happen, but at least you as a free-to-play gamer are going to get something out of it and benefit from it. So, thank you for tuning in. I really think that if you're looking to get ahead early on, start understanding or asking questions to streamers on what they think value is on certain items. Me personally, I'm going to sell my Marind in the very beginning of the game because I think Marind is going to skyrocket in the beginning because it's easy to get skills up, and then later on I'm going to sell rubrics and Stallone because later on, after you've finished leveling up all your skills to epic, which, you know, most of mine are, then you're going to need to upgrade your weapons, which, here you go. You've got this precious growth stone, which is the currency that rubrics turns into. That's my opinion on this. I hope you enjoy, and I hope this makes more sense to you than just some dude swiping and beating your cheeks in, okay? Thank you, friends. Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJ Montague. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the support. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one.